everybody. It's good to be back. Let's read the next entry for this week. As you can see, it's been very warm this and last week, so I've had to keep the blinds closed more frequently. And I hope you're doing good wherever you are in the world. And who knows, it could be freezing where you are on the other side of the world, but I hope you're doing good is the point. So our page today is labeled "Every Hair on Your Head." So I'm sure many of us have heard that phrase that God knows how many hairs are on our head, and which I'm not sure if that's just a phrase or if it's a part of the Bible or what. But anyway, I'll be reading it today, and so we'll see what it's about. Don't ever forget that I know you better than you know yourself, and far better than anyone else knows you. Your parents, your best friend, your brother or sister cannot be with you at all times, but I am, and at every moment I can know your every thought, every feeling, every hope and dream. I know every detail about you, right down to how many hairs you have on your head. Not only do I know you, but I also understand you. I know all the whys and hows that you can't even put to words. I understand what is inside your heart. Many people spend their whole lives searching for someone who can truly understand them. All you have to do is call my name, opening your heart to me. The simple act of faith is all it takes. I understand you perfectly, and I love you forever. Well, okay then. I like this topic a lot because I know it can relate to many people, and it's important, especially this day and time, because so many of us are experiencing loneliness right now. And yeah, it was worse a few years ago, but it just everything about now. And this book proposes a rather simple answer, of course, to come to God, and I'm not against that at all. And it's sad when people spend their whole lives constantly desiring stuff that they'll never get. I know we've talked about that. And of course, even for Christians, simply going to God won't fully remove the suffering. It'll at least make you feel better if you're really lonely. But then, on the other hand, some people can be pretty changed by the experience, and some people have experienced pretty strong, like, spiritual encounters or experiences. Even when they talk about near-death experiences, some people think that's a fabrication of the mind, like with many atheistic or new atheist arguments, especially nowadays. And it really shows, just how much the hopelessness of the world has led people to disconnect or kind of reject God, maybe not even the Christian God that we know. And it's kind of a mixed argument, in some ways it kind of falls apart because it's difficult to compare the physical world, to something we can't even see or touch. Sometimes people make a faulty connection or don't really know how to connect in the first place, and that is understandable, because it can be pretty hard to connect when you don't really know what to do in life, or the answer is sometimes as simple as just taking a moment to stop every day. That can be pretty important too for your spiritual life and your life in general too. So I don't really know where I'm going with this, quite frankly. But I suppose that's it for this message, and I hope you liked it. Maybe we can build onto it sometime in the future. So thanks, and bye-bye. Have a good day.